Welcome back to Grip News, your source for the latest NBA news and rumors. Today, we have an exciting trade update involving the Boston Celtics, LA Clippers, and Washington Wizards. According to trusted sources, the Celtics are actively pursuing a trade to acquire Kristaps Porzingis from the Wizards, while the Clippers have their sights set on Malcolm Brogdon. The NBA offseason is always filled with trade speculations, and this time, it involves the Boston Celtics, LA Clippers, and Washington Wizards. Our sources, including ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, reveal that these teams are in discussions for a three-team trade. While the deal is not finalized yet, let's break down what we know so far. In this proposed framework, the Celtics would secure Kristaps Porzingis, a talented big man from the Wizards. Porzingis, who had a remarkable season with Washington, averaging a career-high 23.2 points, 8.4 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.5 blocks, would add significant firepower to the Celtics roster. Simultaneously, the Clippers would aim to acquire Malcolm Brogdon, a dynamic guard who won the 6th Man of the Year award last season with the Celtics. Brogdon's versatility and skill set would undoubtedly bolster the Clippers' offensive capabilities. To make this three-team trade possible, there are several moving parts that need to align. Porzingis would need to opt into his $36 million contract for the 2023-24 season and transition from Washington to Boston. Brogdon would move from Boston to the Clippers. Meanwhile, the Wizards would receive Marcus Morris, Amir Coffey, and the 30th pick in this year's draft from the Clippers, along with forward Danilo Gallinari from Boston. This trade not only signifies the Celtics' ambitions to strengthen their roster for another championship run but also highlights the Clippers' desire to make strategic moves to enhance their chances in the upcoming season. The potential acquisition of Kristaps Porzingis by the Celtics could significantly impact their roster dynamics, allowing them to surround their young stars with experienced and talented players. Furthermore, this trade comes at a crucial time for Boston, as they have the opportunity to extend their all-star forward, Jaylen Brown, with a lucrative 5-year, $295 million contract extension this summer. Additionally, the Celtics will need to address the future of restricted free agent forward Grant Williams. These decisions, coupled with the potential acquisition of Porzingis, will undoubtedly shape the Celtics' aspirations for an 18th NBA championship. On the other side of the trade, the Clippers would gain a valuable asset in Malcolm Brogdon. As the 6th Man of the Year last season, Brogdon showcased his ability to provide scoring and playmaking off the bench. His presence would further solidify the Clippers' depth and make them a formidable force in the Western Conference. Meanwhile, the Washington Wizards are undergoing a roster overhaul under their new president of basketball operations, Michael Winger. After the blockbuster trade that sent Bradley Beal to the Phoenix Suns, the Wizards continue to make moves to reshape their team. In this potential trade scenario, they would receive Marcus Morris, Amir Coffey, and the 30th pick in this year's draft from the Clippers, along with forward Danilo Gallinari from the Celtics. These additions would add depth and flexibility to the Wizards' lineup as they look to build a competitive roster. It's important to note that this trade is still in the negotiation stage, and there are outstanding issues that need to be resolved before it can be finalized. The complexity of a three-team trade involving multiple players and draft picks requires careful consideration and agreement from all parties involved. As the NBA offseason unfolds, the trade market remains active, with teams exploring various options to improve their rosters. The potential acquisition of Kristaps Porzingis by the Celtics and Malcolm Brogdon by the Clippers could significantly impact the balance of power in the league. We'll continue to monitor the situation closely and provide updates as more information becomes available. That's all for now on this trading update. Stay tuned to Grip News for the latest NBA news, rumors, and trade developments.